Hello? Hello. There we go. Hello, hello. To anyone who might be out there. I don't know what the fuck happened. Everything decided to take a shit as soon as I decided to start streaming. But, we're here now. And things seem to be working, I think. I don't really know. We're gonna fuck around and find out. But yeah. This is basically just a test stream to see if the new released PNGTube v4 is actually working as it's supposed to, which so far it is. I've just discovered already that you have to... The way I've set it up, or rather, the way that the plugin I'm depending on is set up, I can only see the audio sources that are on the current scene. So I might need to do something about that. I mean, I already knew that I needed to change how the audio source selection worked regardless, because at the moment you can only select one audio source. PNGTube is going to replace TTS avatars as well, and so I want you to be able to select multiple audio sources at once, so you can have like a normal TTS bot, and then also your like overlay that has TTS alerts, and just have them both go through like my dog should be able to speak out TTS alerts basically, and also the TTS redeem, even if they're separate like overlays. So yeah. I already know I need to rework that section of the app, so that's fine. That is no skin off my shoulders. But everything looks good, so I guess I'll just start playing games and we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm playing Metal Gear right now. I watched Tower Shield play this. Let me give Tower Shield a shout out, actually. Tower Shield? I think that's how you write it. Yeah.
Jesus. There you go, absorb that. Can we leave now? This party's not fun. The music sucks. My feet hurt.
What a fucking, what's it called? Timely? What's the word? I don't know. What a relevant clip to come up. But yes, that is Tower Shield. Oh yeah, because the last game they were playing was the Phantom Pain, so I picked that clip. Duh. But yeah, that's him. Yeah, I saw him playing it. Made me want to play it. I didn't really vow necessarily, but a long time ago, I played the ever-loving shit out of this game. And then, like, I literally did everything that there was to do in the game, except for the online stuff, because I don't really care for the online stuff. And, like, that was it. I was like, I literally can't play this game anymore because it's like, I've done everything. Playing it again is just going to bore the shit out of me. But, having seen someone else play it after not playing it for a long-ass time, now I want to play it again. So, yeah. I also have mods, because I always have mods. I'm pretty sure it's about to dox my fucking state, but that's okay. It's a big state. You don't know where I live. I accept the terms of use. I do not accept your virtual currency terms of use. I'm in offline mode. Suck my ass. Lick upon my balls. I don't care. Get me through all of these fucking DLC pop-ups. I wanna play. Oh. Maybe I should make myself a little more in the corner so you guys can actually see the things that popped up on the side there.
Mayday! Mayday! Controls unresponsive. Tower, do you read? Shit! Comms are down.
Okay, just move everything down a little bit. I'm sure that's not foreshadowing, haha. That card shows you the controller icon up in the corner just to let you know that, yes, you can do things here.
He said I was his friend, which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes, I thought you'd die alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control.
You guys can't see it, but I'm absolutely boogieing down to this. Oh, I should probably, now that I think about it, set up the game capture so y'all don't have to see my notifications and such. There we go.
I laughed and shook his hand. made my way back home. I searched for a fallen land. For years and years I roamed.
Oops. Put that right there. There we go. Oh wait, you guys didn't even see that. That's fine. Ooh, hello. Nice, slightly not enough polygons on your tits there. I still appreciate some good old booba. Although I'm pretty sure these nurses are like 40 years old looking once it fucking becomes not blurry. I see that we were back there. I want to see more. But I am gonna connect the controller for this part just because moving the mouse around like that is very tiring. Hello? Oh, I see. Wants to be extremely cinematic about this. It's called mature. I mean, yeah. Damn, Blondie looks even older. Oh, you don't look too old though. That's Smash. I think that's enough of the controller now. Hey, you fucked up my radio.
V has come to.
V has come too.
Hell yeah. Motherfucking Phantom Pain. This game is so cinematic. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I am a bitch for just shit being pretty. Like, I will watch an anime with the worst fucking plot just because the animation is, like, really good. Like, I cannot express to you how much of an eye candy whore I am. This game absolutely gets my goat with these fucking cinematic ass scenes. Let me go into the options before we start. There's a bunch of shit that needs to be changed. Not using the controller, so that doesn't matter. Let me turn that on, because I didn't originally know what this setting did, but I remember you can, when you ADS, you can actually, because it's a third-person game, when you ADS, it just zooms in a little bit and a cursor shows up. But I think you can scroll up, and then that lets you actually ADS. And I think that's probably what I want to do, depending on the gun. But keep aim viewpoint makes it so you don't have to zoom in every time, or scroll up every time. It just automatically keeps it if you had third-person or first-person ADS. I don't know what this is. When the quick dive button is pressed while readying a weapon. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Camera settings. Yeah, I don't want to change any of those. Display settings. We want all subtitles. I don't need to see the score. I don't need to see time trials or whatever. Oh, I do want those. Okay, yep, not a lot of sound settings. Yep, that's fine. Okay, that's the thing that we did earlier. Being disabled. Frame rate. Oh. I can do a 60 FPS like I would do that, but I already have it set for my graphics card, so it's fine. Motion blur off. Oh wait, it actually did remember these settings. You fucking cunt! Okay, here's the thing. I launched this game twice before now, and then in the main menu over here where it says delete save data, I hit this button, so that when I went to go stream it, we would see all that intro cutscene instead of it just cutting straight to this. But it cleared out all the other settings that I set in the rest of that menu except for the graphic settings apparently. And you know what? I'm a little mad about it because, like, if you know well enough to keep the graphic settings when I hit delete save data, why can't you do that with the rest of those settings? None of those settings need to be stored in the save data. Those could all be system settings. No one's gonna change those settings between runs of the game. If they hit delete save data, it's because they want to start the game over. It's not. Ugh. Fucking papagas.
Who's me?
Prologue. Awakening.
Who's me?
Also, hi, Flare Blood.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Are you having difficulty speaking?
Can
you move your head? Just nod if you can hear me.
I am nodding as much as I possibly can. I am nodding like a madman. Yes! Do you want me to give myself more whiplash?
Look up, please.
Up. I got something specific or no? Okay.
Very good.
Alright, I'm not a fucking toddler.
How do you feel now? Can you speak?
Apparently not.
What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall?
Can you give me a fucking second to even try to answer your question? You can see that I can't talk. I don't know why you're asking me in the first place. Doctor's kind of an asshole. Oh. Hi. My name is Sugoi Dago. My birthday is October 7. Okay. Oh, you redeemed drink water. I didn't see that. I will go do that in a second.
Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something.
Okay.
Please listen and try not to panic.
You know,
You've been in a
that
coma
doesn't make me
for
comfortable.
quite some time.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I know. You would like to know how long.
Sure, yeah.
I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic.
The fuck are you injecting me with?
Try not to panic.
I think that's probably just sleep medicine of some kind, but...
You'll be alright.
Man, imagine trying to fucking inject someone while they're struggling against the bed. They better have my arms strapped down with fucking steel and leather and shit.
How do you feel?
I feel like I need a blowjob. Can you help me with that?
It's been
Hadn't
1 week
fucking
since
that-
you came to.
Hi.
Let's try getting you out of that bed.
I mean, this feels fast. I still can't talk, right?
Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS.
When I got in my motorcycle accident, they were supposed to do that for me. They fucking didn't, so now I'm weaker. I wasn't in a coma for 9 years, so I'm not as weak as this guy, but I did spend a good 3 months, I think, just not moving. So, you know, that's great. Jesus, if someone has a brain injury, then how about one question at a time? Yeah.
Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed.
You know, that doesn't instill a lot of faith in me when you say that again.
9 years ago, you were injured.
Right.
in an explosion.
Okay, what's with all the white spots?
Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you.
Oh, so shrapnel.
In addition to shrapnel,
In
we
addition.
also found fragments of human bone and human teeth.
The fuck happened to me?
Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull.
Alright, I assume those are parts that cannot be removed.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, Flair. So yeah, no, I had the shittiest possible fucking care when I got into my motorcycle accident. When I was in the hospital, they did give me, but hold on, it's so much worse than that, because first of all, I get in the accident, I go to the hospital, they immediately another doctor told me later, I don't know why they did that. They immediately cleaned my foot with saline and stitched up like the part of my foot that had gotten torn open, basically. And then put on a cast and just sent me home, essentially. And then a month later, I go to follow up with a doctor at a different hospital, and they're like, oh, by the way, you really should have been taking care of your foot this past month that you've like been at home with this cast on. You have muscle necrosis now. So we're going to cut the muscles out of your foot, which I've now turned to liquid. And then you just can't walk on that foot for fucking 2-3 months. So that was cool. I was in the hospital for a while. They took the muscles out of my foot. They put some shit into my foot and put a vacuum thing over it. And then they kept, like, there's this stuffing they put in my foot. And then there was like a saran wrap like thing they put over the stuffing, and then they attached a vacuum to it. And I guess it sucked the juices out of my foot and helped it heal faster. I don't know. But initially, they replaced the stuffing daily. They gave me Norco. I learned Norco doesn't fucking work on me. But it didn't matter to these doctors, apparently. So yeah, I just got to feel the pain of stuff getting ripped out and shoved into my foot every day. And then eventually I get released, and I have to go back every week, and it's the same fucking deal. And eventually I just stopped going. I was like, fuck this, I'm not dealing with this. Once they took the vacuum off, because after that, I got a skin graft. The skin graft didn't fully take because I stopped going to the hospital, and I wasn't getting taken care of at home either. So yeah, most of the skin graft took. A little bit of it, I still just don't have skin on my foot, and I still can't walk fully on that foot. But yeah, welcome to my life.
The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is of your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down.
Am I in
It's
control of
best to
this?
see
No.
with your own eyes.
Got my right
Be
arm.
brave.
Don't have a left arm. Or left hand, I guess. There's no way Nursacoma is gonna be able to fucking inject me. I mean, I guess I'm really weak at this point, actually, now that I think about it. I've been laying here for 9 months in a coma, losing muscle mass.
Yes.
You know what's weird? I just got hungry even though I just ate dinner.
Έννεν σε κατάσταση πλαστική εγχείρηση.
Κάποιος ήδη γνωρίζει ότι έχει ξυπνήσει. Διατρέχει μεγάλο κίνδυνο. Πρέπει να ενεργήσουμε
What are they arguing about?
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up.
Oh.
You
Well, fuck
should
'em.
be dead, but you're not. The wheels
Yeah?
are in motion.
You seem a little
Enemies are
emotional.
everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately.
Oh.
Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive.
Okay. Why are you looking up at, like, above my head?
It's a wide open world out there, so there's something we need to take care of first.
Okay. Thank you for actually looking at me now.
I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice.
Alright,
What
bet.
you look like, however.
Love the hospital. I feel like you occasionally have folks who care and do their job, but a lot are there for a paycheck. I've seen people get fucked or over or die because of the incompetence. Yeah. No, there was I saw a whole range of, like, yeah, it was really frustrating that most of them just seemed like they really didn't care. They just wanted to get in and get out and, like, fucking move on with their day. Like, there were very few who actually gave a shit about, like, anything to do with me. Thankfully, the doctor that I first saw when I went to the second hospital was someone who actually cared. It was kind of wild because she, like, right then and there at the appointment, she was like, "Let me see your foot. This big purple region. Can you feel anything?" And she was like touching around and everything. And I was like, "Nah, I don't feel anything actually." And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna stab your foot. Let me know when you start to feel pain." And there was a sizable chunk of the top of my foot that she took out before I could feel anything. It was crazy. It was like a radial, like, area that she took out, but it was like half of what they ended up fully taking out at the end of it. When I went under for surgery, like, she got through half of my of what they took out of my foot before I started to feel anything. Like, I could only slightly feel when she was cutting around at the edges, and she was like, "Okay, I've gotten out everything I can, but you need to go for surgery. I can wrap this up now and send you home, or you can just stay here because it'll be tomorrow morning probably." So I was like, "I bet." So I stayed the night at the hospital. I told my sister who brought me to the hospital, like, "Hey, you can just go home, I guess. I'm gonna be here." And I remember I was like, they injected me with something, and I was sat in this room, like, surrounded by curtains, and I was like, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna come back for you in a bit, and then we'll put you under and start the surgery." And I was like, "Okay, bet." And they were like, "All these things we're injecting you with are just to prep you for the surgery." And I was like, "Okay." I don't remember, like, just suddenly, it was after the surgery, but it's not quite accurate to say suddenly it was after the surgery. It felt like I experienced, like, an hour's worth of time all in a second. And, like, it was so weird because it all flashed by. Like, I remember seeing people over me, but it went by so fast, I couldn't fucking tell what happened. And I remembered being moved around and stuff. But, like, yeah, I just couldn't, like, it was all just a blur. And then I, like, come to, I guess, like, the next moment, there's some lady there next to me, and I'm like, "What just happened?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "Yo, I just experienced, like, an hour in a second. That was a wild fucking ride I just went on." And then, yeah, I guess I was still, I was high off the whatever the fuck they put in me, so I just started going on and on about all kinds of random shit until eventually they put me back in my into the room that I stayed in for the next, like, month or two. I don't remember how long. But yeah, that was a wild experience. And also, fuck them people who just work at a hospital and don't give a shit. They can lick my ass. This character creation menu. doesn't matter if you're playing offline for the most part, because this is your online character. Despite what that guy said, he said it was an accident. I'm gonna assume insurance was a bitch about it. No, I didn't have insurance myself. I didn't have motorcycle insurance. I didn't have on-road motorcycle insurance. I thought I had on-road motorcycle insurance. The problem was I didn't have a motorcycle license. I had my normal driver's license, so when I signed up for insurance, they were like, okay, just get your license. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't planning on fucking getting anything, but in order to pick up the bike with registration and everything from the dealership I was getting it from, I had to have insurance already. So I went to an insurance company. I was like, I don't have a motorcycle license, I have a car license. And they're like, okay, that's fine. Just get the motorcycle license within like the next month after you pick up the bike and you'll be fine. I was like, okay. Didn't do that, mostly because I just didn't have the fucking time to deal with the DMV. Actually, that's not true. I thought the DMV was closed because they never fucking updated their website for the California DMV to not say, don't fucking come here because COVID. So for a while, I thought that they were closed, and then people told me they were open and that they had just been there. And I was like, what the fuck? And I would go check the website and like try to make an appointment, because I had learned before that it's better if you make an appointment so that you don't have to wait in line. And like, it just didn't let you. They never fucking updated the website. They just said, don't come to the DMV, basically. And I think, what the fuck did they say? They were like, oh, make a phone appointment or some shit. I don't remember. All I know is I couldn't fuck with DMV at the time. So I just never got my motorcycle license. And then the insurance, without informing me, I don't remember getting any fucking email about it or anything, but they changed my insurance. Instead of just canceling my insurance, they changed it to off-road insurance. So I was paying for insurance that wasn't covering me. So Ava was telling me that I should probably like talk to my lawyers about that, because like, you know, I was paying for insurance and I wasn't fucking covered, and they didn't tell me that they changed it to not cover me in my fucking situation. But anyways, how the fuck did I start this tangent? Oh, you asked about insurance was a bitch. You know, insurance was not a bitch, because it was all their insurance. They were fully at fault for the accident. So it was I didn't have to deal with anything, basically. Their insurance paid for everything. Or rather, what I did was I got lawyered up, and then they handled everything for me. And they got the insurance to pay for everything. So yeah, I didn't have to deal with any like medical bills or anything like that. But yeah, it was still severely suboptimal because I didn't have a way to pay rent, and there was all that pain that the hospital was putting me through, and probably the fact that I wouldn't have had to lose muscle in my foot if the hospital had cared to properly treat me instead of just fucking sewing me up and sending me home without any home care instructions. Like, they could have fucking told me, hey, change the shit every day, but they really didn't. Because their cast wasn't like a whole hard cast. It was a splint. So they took this like weird fabric that they like made it wet, and they pressed it against my foot and it became hard. So that would keep my foot in position, and then they just wrapped it with like gauze or whatever, right? So they splinted my foot and then sent me home. They never told me that I needed to change the gauze or take care of my foot at all. And I had thought about it, but it was like I didn't do anything about it because I was fucking not able to walk. And the my girlfriend at the time was I mean, not really my girlfriend, but my roommate at the time. It's a fucking lazy bitch. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Insurance companies can be a lot. My friend has straight up brain damage, dead spots in her brain due to a car accident, and she's still fighting to get any money. Goddamn. Yeah, no, for me it hasn't been nearly that bad. My medical bills are all basically already paid. It's just, I believe I'm going to take away some money from it, but it's not going to be a lot because the bills were some like 26K, and then my lawyers negotiated with insurance and got 30K out of them. But that, whatever profit we get is going to be basically evenly split between me and the lawyers. So that's already 4K of profit right there. I would get 2K of that, and the lawyers would get 2K of that, right? They're unhappy about it because their normal fee is 10K. So if they're taking less than 10K, they're very unhappy. So they're talking to the hospital and trying to lower my hospital bills, because another thing about hospitals is that they will run up all kinds of bogus charges with made up prices, because they can, because when it comes to insurance, they're required to pay it. So it doesn't really matter what they charge you. But if you go and talk to them and you say, hey, I want an itemized list, that's all you have to do is say, I want an itemized list of my charges. Then suddenly your bill drops by like a dramatic amount. So yeah, that's what my lawyer's trying to do right now. They already got the payment submitting to the insurance company, the original bill, and now they're turning around on insurance and saying, hey, are all of these charges necessary? Like the things that you're charging them for? Because they'll charge for all kinds of like miscellaneous shit that isn't necessary for treatment, for example. Because like obviously I didn't have a choice in getting treated, right? I got injured and I had to go to the I was taken to the hospital by the police, so I could not consent to treatment, which means any bills that they give me, which are beyond what is absolutely necessary for treatment, can just be taken right off. And then hopefully it's more profit for us, but we'll see what happens. Now the question is, which of these macho men do I want to look like? I think this one is closest. My eyes, nose, cheeks, mouth, jawline, skin color, feature? Yeah. Is that face scar? Not really into it. Get a tattoo. I like these tattoos. I feel like they're, I don't know, cheesy? I don't know what the word is, but I think they look cool. Also, I'm pretty sure those tattoos are like cultural appropriation of some kind. I don't actually know that for a fact, but it feels like they are. They're just white versions of the other tattoos. And those are scars. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with nothing on my face. Let me change my eyes. Preset? Oh. I think I like these ones. This guy's sus as fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh no. What the fuck is wrong with your eyes? Oh Lord, it looks like his face had a cave in, for fuck's sake. God damn, bro. Wired for days over here. There's a lot more fucking presets, and I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna go with this one and move on. I don't care enough. This is what I look like. Yeah, normally this character creation wouldn't matter because for your online character, you look like Snake in the game. That doesn't fucking change. But, like that scene doesn't make any fucking sense. Because, spoiler alert, what actually happens in this scene is that you originally look like the character you just made, and then they change your face to look like Snake. They basically switch your face with the actual Solid Snake, and then he fucks off. Also, there's Quiet in the background, choking out that lady. Never got my blowjob. I'm sad about it. Yeah, I'm basically this operation that they're doing on me. I'm basically being convinced that
You've lived until this day.
yeah, I am being convinced that I am Solid Snake.
A phantom.
I don't know if this doctor was supposed to, because allegedly, like, this isn't my original face, right? The character I just created is my original face, and it got switched with the actual Solid Snake. So I don't know. I don't know if this doctor just went off on his own and decided to change my face, or what's going on here, but this cutscene's very confusing for that aspect of it.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course. Consider it done.
Yeah, that right there is, once again, spoilers. That right there is the actual Solid Snake, who is trying to protect me, because the plan is for me to lead his crew while he's off doing fuck knows what, I don't remember. You know, I wish that you would climb on top of me in a different way. By the way, does my mic sound okay? I was fucking with my filters on it because, like, obviously, that's the stream title. A little lighter on the choking as well. Yeah. Obviously, by the stream title, my whole, what's it called? Ahab? Oh, I forgot. These are our code names.
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? Whole world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down.
By the way, Flair, I'm also noticing that your messages are sort of coming in a little while after shit that happens on screen. Is there like a sizable delay on stream? Because if so, I might just restart it real quick.
Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game. Come on!
You know, I think there's a mod to make this show PC control prompts, but I don't have it installed currently. you know, I was saying I was fucking with my filters because for PNGTube version 4, it actually takes the levels from OBS, but the format that it reports the audio levels in is not the same format that you see on like the readout for the audio mixer. Like, it should be giving it to me in decibels. I occasionally pause to try to catch up. I just get behind a lot. So wait, is it on your end or is it on my end? If it's on my end, I can restart this shit.
Let's take the stairs.
You know, I'll just restart it anyways. Just, whoops, just to be sure.